Hey guys, hope you're doing good. Today I experimented with the terrain tools in Unreal Engine, and it's pretty amazing how quickly you can generate really cool looking terrain. Um, I'm not an artist, I'm a programmer, but I created this entire terrain in about 10 minutes, which is really awesome. Um, But yeah, the tools that Unreal provides for terrain is very powerful. And a couple of the tools that I really like are the erosion tool and the noise tool. I use the noise tool to give these mountains uh, this kind of jagged look. And how it works is actually the noise tool uses Perlin noise, which is one of the most popular noise functions in video game programming. It was actually made for special effects in movies, I think. I'm not positive on that, but it got adapted for use in video games. Actually, let's look at that. I'm curious. So Ken Perlin made it. He's a really smart guy, but he won an Academy Award for Perlin noise. So yeah, it was for a movie, seems like. But yeah, they brought that into video games, and it looks awesome. Um, Unreal actually wasn't the first one to use Perlin noise in video games, but anyways, that was just the tangent on Perlin noise. But another feature that makes these terrains look a lot cooler is the erosion tool. When you use the erosion tool, it kind of adds a little bit of uh, grain to the terrain, which kind of complements the Perlin noise that you add. So if you're trying to do that for your terrain, just make sure you're in the landscape mode, and then you can pick between erosion and noise by default is Perlin noise. So yeah, and otherwise you can use a regular sculpt tool to kind of raise and lower the terrain pretty quickly. You can change the strength of the tool and change the fall off so that it doesn't get so ridiculously jagged. But you can see how quickly you can make this kind of terrain using just a couple different tools. And then after that, I learned how to use multi-layered materials. So I added a grass material and a dirt material from the Unreal Starter Pack that you can import by just going to Add New, Add Feature or Content Pack, and then just the starter content. That gives you like a lot of cool materials that you could use in your games. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And also one of the most important things was adding this light mass volume in the middle of the scene. Light mass importance volume. So that way, when your game is building the lighting, the indirect lighting at least, it only calculates the lighting inside of that little box. And you kind of have to do that for these gigantic ass scenes, because otherwise Unreal will try to calculate the lighting for every single pixel in this entire map, and it will not finish in a day. So it's more of an optimization thing that I learned. So yeah, pretty cool for the first day with terrain. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you guys updated.